The learning stops along the way. Failure. The word itself often conjures images of defeat, of not being smart enough, of a definitive end. Society has a way of painting it as a black mark, a sign you're simply not cut out for the task. But that perspective is fundamentally flawed. We need to reframe our understanding of both success and failure. Think of it this way. Success is the destination, and failure is merely a necessary stop along the way, a crucial point on the map where vital lessons are absorbed. Take learning to ride a bicycle. When a child first pushes off, what happens? They wobble, they lose balance, and inevitably, they fall. Does falling mean they're fundamentally incapable of riding a bike? Does it mean they're failing? No. It simply means their body is adjusting, learning the delicate dance of balance, steering, and pedaling. Each tumble provides immediate, visceral feedback. Too much lean here. Not enough pedal power there. Need to look further ahead. Without those falls, the body wouldn't learn the intricate micro-adjustments needed to stay upright. The falls aren't failures. They are the data points of learning, the essential friction that allows for progress. Your life's work is no different. It's an uncharted territory, something you've never fully done before. You're treading new ground, and you won't have all the answers from the start. So, experiencing setbacks or failing in certain areas is not just inevitable, it's a crucial part of the process. Don't let these moments weigh you down, and certainly don't let anyone else weaponize them against you. In fact, let's banish the word failure from our vocabulary. Instead, call it a learning process, an experiment with unexpected results, or a detour with valuable insights. There are, however, two crucial kinds of failure. One can last a lifetime. The result of stubbornly pursuing the wrong path, what we call backing up the wrong tree. This is when you are successfully doing the wrong thing, pouring your energy into a goal or path that fundamentally does not align with your true purpose or deepest desires. This is the truly dangerous kind of failure because it can consume years, even decades, of your life without ever bringing genuine fulfillment. The second type of failure is temporary and seasonal, a normal part of growth. This is the inevitable stumble, the failed experiment, the rejection letter, the project that didn't go as planned. This type is not only normal, but necessary. It's where the real learning happens. Consider the journey of J.K. Rowling. Before the global phenomenon of Harry Potter, she faced numerous rejections from publishers. These were not minor setbacks. They were literal no's to her creative vision. Each rejection could have been seen as a failure, a definitive sign to give up on her dream of being a published author. But she didn't. She saw them as part of the process, as learning experiences that didn't negate her story's worth. Perhaps each no refined her pitch, strengthened her resolve, or simply meant she hadn't found the right match yet. She persisted, learned from the difficult experience, and eventually found a publisher who saw the magic. Her story isn't one of immediate, effortless success, but of enduring a challenging learning process that ultimately led to unparalleled achievement. This distinction is vital. If you find yourself heading in a direction that directly contradicts your deepest dreams and passions, that inner voice screaming, "This is not me," hit the brakes. Take a step back, maybe even go on a retreat, and genuinely reflect on what you're doing. If it doesn't align with your core desires, have the courage to change course. That's avoiding the lifetime failure. But for the inevitable stumbles on the right path, embrace them as your personal, invaluable teachers. Reframing setbacks for growth. Ready to transform your view of failure and accelerate your learning? Here's how to embrace learning stops on your journey. Rename your failures. For the next week, every time something doesn't go as planned or you encounter a setback, consciously replace the word failure with learning opportunity, data point, experiment result, or discovery. Keep a small notebook or a digital note. Each time you face a setback, Write it down and immediately reframe it with one of these new terms. What did this learning opportunity reveal? Conduct a postmortem of progress. After any project, task, or attempt, whether it succeeded or not, don't just move on. Take time to analyze it. Ask yourself, what was the intended outcome? What actually happened? What went well that I can repeat? What didn't go as expected? Crucially, what specifically did I learn from this experience that I didn't know before? How will I apply this learning to my next attempt? Identify lifetime failure warnings. Regularly check in with your deepest desires and purpose from Chapter 1 and 2. Are your current actions aligning with these? Schedule a quarterly purpose check-in with yourself. Ask, am I still truly passionate about this direction? Or am I pursuing it out of obligation, habit, or fear? If a strong sense of dread or misalignment persists despite your best efforts to make it work, it might be time for a courageous reevaluation of your fundamental direction. This is about preventing long-term misalignment. Embrace the beginner's mindset. When you're learning something new on your purpose path, expect to make mistakes. This reduces the pressure to be perfect from the start. Before starting a new challenge, consciously remind yourself, I am a learner here. Mistakes are part of the process. This simple mental shift can reduce the sting of setbacks. Share your learning opportunities. Instead of hiding your failures, share what you've learned from them with a trusted friend, mentor, or even on a relevant online forum. Being vulnerable about your learning process not only helps you solidify the lesson, but also encourages others and fosters a supportive environment where failures are seen as stepping stones. By integrating these practices, you'll transform perceived defeats into powerful catalysts for growth. You'll become resilient, adaptable, and increasingly skilled, recognizing that every stumble is just another step forward on the unique path of your purpose. What specific learning opportunity from your recent past can you analyze today? What if your life's greatest work isn't just about what you achieve, but what you leave behind? In the next video, we'll explore how to ensure your purpose continues to impact the world long after you're gone.
Thank you for watching. Please help us rate this video and give it a thumbs up to support the channel.